What exactly is freelancing? Freelancing means using your skill to work for others online on your own time, any way or pattern you like. It could be writing, designing, customer service, social media help, or even teaching a skill you have. The beautiful thing is you do not need to work for one person, one client. You can work for as many clients as you want from different countries and make money from each of them in different currencies. All these are done from your smartphone. That is why it is called freelancing. It is free, something you can freely do. Now think of it like this: someone needs help with writing, design, voiceover, or customer service. You offer that help and they pay you. It's like a helper. It's like you're being a helper to somebody's business, but you're doing all this online from the comfort of your home. As long as you are doing something for people, you are doing something that will help their business get better, a skill that you learn or you know how to do, you're literally using it to make money. They pay you sometimes in naira, sometimes in dollars. It depends on the clients you meet. Under freelancing, we have different skills. Now, even if you don't feel like you're skilled, don't worry. Most freelancers that are successful, they learned their skills, and these are simple skills you can learn. Virtual assistant, these people, they help people with small jobs online, like they help business owners with replying their emails, organizing tasks for their businesses, which is under customer service. Ghostwriting, these people, they write blogs, captions, or simple things that require writing for business owners, which is underwriting. Voiceovers, these people, they read scripts with their voice for videos or ads in the background. Social media managers, they help business owners manage their social media pages like Instagram or Facebook, which is under social media help. Graphic designing, making simple posters, flyers, or ebooks with designing. This is under designing. Now, video editing short videos or reels using your phone or apps. Under freelancing, there are different skills. There are more, but I just mentioned the ones that I could just teach today. A virtual assistant is a person that helps a business owner do simple tasks. A virtual assistant is like an online PA. You know how a PA helps a CEO or anybody in charge of a business? You help them arrange files, send emails, respond to messages. That's exactly what a virtual assistant does. But you do it online with your phone. Every business owner is busy. They have a lot to do, so they cannot be doing everything at the same time. So now that's where the virtual assistant comes in. You as a virtual assistant, you come in to help take some load off the business owner, doing things that they might not have time to do. When you do these things, you get paid for it. That's how a virtual assistant works. Number 2 is a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is a person that writes. He writes captions, he writes stories, the things that the virtual assistant posts online. The ghostwriter that writes it. The ghostwriter will write out the content for the business owner to create the content. The ghostwriter will write out the captions that you use to post the content. Anything that is written down that the business owners use to get customers, the ghostwriter writes it. As long as it is in writing, everything the ghostwriter does is in writing. They write stories, they write captions, they write the content, ebooks. They can formulate story for you. They can sit down and create a story and it will seem real. They want to write a short story. They'll be like, I don't know how to write it, because you can say, I know how to write the story out now. You know English. No, there are levels to writing to attract customers. You don't just do it anyhow, because if you do it anyhow, it might affect the business of the ghostwriter. Now for voiceovers, I don't know if you guys have seen an ad or video that has voiceovers, and you realize that the voice of the person, it blends with what's happening in the background, and it's so smooth and pleasing. Not everybody can do it. Some person, if they decide to do that voiceover skill, they would stammer 10 times on the road. So you have to learn how to speak without making mistakes. You have to know how to speak, how to use your English, how to use your language. There are levels to these things. As a person that does the voiceover skill, you do voiceovers for advertising videos. I don't know if people have heard in their playing football in stadium or any place at all. Maybe a place where somebody is talking but you're not seeing the person talking. That is what we call voiceover. People are being paid heavily for doing voiceovers, just using your voice in the background. Your face is not shown and you get paid for it. Now, social media manager. A social media manager is a person that manages social media accounts. It could be your Instagram account, your Facebook account, as long as it's an account. Someone that manages your account, someone that posts for you, someone that checks what is going on your page, if there are customers coming, if the page is organized. If you see a business owner that has a social media manager, you will realize that the page is going well, the followers are increasing, things are going smoothly, comments accurate, reply accurate. This is the job of a social media manager. A social media manager makes sure that the page is in order, everything is going well, customers are coming. If the page is not organized and there is no result from the page, you as a social media manager will be held responsible. Graphic designing and video editing, they work hand in hand. Content and flyers are the main things business owners use to promote their business. So as a video editor and a graphic designer, you are very important. Without you editing their video or without you arranging their flyers, they cannot promote their businesses very well. Editing videos attracts customers, but make sure whatever the business owner is putting out there is organized. Only video editing alone can bring customers, because we as human beings, we love beautiful things. We are attracted by things that are beautiful. If the video editing and the graphic design of a business owner is not in order, they might not make sales. That's why you have to enhance your skill so that you'll be good. So when people see your work, they will say, I want to, who did this job? I want to learn. That's why you need to learn. Now here's how to pick a skill even if you're confused. Start by asking yourself these questions. What do I enjoy doing? Something you can do all day without getting less interested or tired. What do people often ask me to help them with? The things that people ask you to do for them and you do it joyfully and smoothly. What would I love to learn if someone guided me? Something that you will enjoy learning and you will not get bored, or something that you would enjoy learning and you will not get bored at some point. Not at some point you say, I'm tired of learning, I don't want to learn again. No, look for something that you enjoy learning. As you're learning it, you're happy. Which one sounds simple to start with? Just in case you don't want anything that will stress you, in case you be madam or oga, look for something that will not stress you. Ask yourself these questions. At the end of the day, pray. Say, Lord, show me the skill you want me to use to help others and grow. These skills, you're helping others. If you're not helping anybody, you will not make it. That's why you need to ask God to show you the skill that you wish to help other people that need your help, so that you can make money from it. All right? Ask God to help you. Lord, help me choose, decide for me, because God knows what is best for us. God knows that thing might not be good for you, because at some point you might not be able to do it. He's the one that created you, so he knows what you can do. He will tell you how you can do it, and he will also guide you on how you can do it. Pray to God before you decide a skill for yourself. Now, this is why I will urge you to start a freelancing skill. No skill, no freedom, and no result. These skills gives us freedom. Freelancing skills can give you freedom. You can work from anywhere. You can do things your own way. So if you don't have the skill, you don't have freedom, and you will not have the money. You will not make the money. It is the fastest way to earn money online. It is cheaper to start. It creates long-term freedom. Money comes from value, not effort, and these skills are valuable. Freelancing skill gives you freedom for life. Work from home or anywhere. This skill gives you freedom to work from home, from anywhere, to set your own income, to do things the way you want, work with people from different parts of the world, build a side income while in school, and even if you have a job, you will have a side income. You don't need to wait for somebody to employ you with this skill. You just need to be good at one thing that people are already paying you for. Once you are very good at it, clients and customers will be coming from east, west, north, and south. You don't need a shop. You don't need a big capital. This skill only requires your phone, your internet, and few days and weeks of learning and practicing before you start making money. It's not hard. This is a very simple thing. You just need your phone, data, and few days to learn and practice before you start making money. The kind of freedom you will have with this skill, you don't need to wake up in the morning and jump from boss to boss to go and be looking for money. You have lifetime freedom. Now, this is why you should master your skill and not just learn. Don't stop at learning. Many people learn a skill but don't go deeper. When you go deeper and master your skill, you become excellent at it, and your proof and result will stand out. And only your result will put you out there. You can post it, you can teach it, you can use it, or even sell it, and people will notice you. Mastering your skill is what makes clients trust you. It's what makes you charge them higher, and they will not shake. They will say, oh, your work is good, so your price is fine. It's what makes people recommend you. You can't build a real income with a surface level skill. You must master your skill before you build real income. When you master your skill, you stop begging for opportunities. People start coming to you because you solve a real problem. It gives you real and full visibility. Your clients will easily find you. It attracts long-term opportunities. It brings bigger clients, long-term clients, invitations to speak and teach about your skill. It keeps you prepared. When your client says, we need speaker, we need a designer or a writer or a marketer, you say, yes, I'm ready, because you're confident, because you've mastered your skill, because you know you're very good at what you do. If you master your skill, it will give you boldness and confidence. You can charge any way you want to charge. You can decide that this is my work, this is my business, this is mine. I will do it the way I want. That's why you should master your skill. So people will look for you. People will rush you. Another reason you should master your skill is because it becomes a platform. You can now use it to start your own business, your own platform, your own brand. You teach other people and you make money from it. You combine it with affiliate marketing, which is creating a product and selling it. You build a personal brand. You coach other people, like I know you're planning to coach other people, so you do it. These are real doors that stay open for life, not one-time luck. You keep making money from this because you have mastered your skill and you are good at what you do. People will look for you, because once people know that you are skilled, they keep coming and coming, and they will keep coming back. Your clients will keep coming back. You become important and needed by people who wants to pay you either for your skill or to learn from you. You don't need to start from the scratch every month. You go from trying to make money to building a system that keeps bringing money. Mastering your skill is not just what will open doors. Mastering your skill gives you the key to enter the door boldly and the capacity capacity to stay there without being kicked out. Nobody has the right to kick you out. You become a boss to others. You become a CEO of your own brand and your own business through mastering your skill. That's why I always tell people, learn your skill very, very well. This is what makes freelancing beautiful. You don't need a capital. You don't need an office. You don't need to beg anyone. You just need a skill that you can easily learn and master. A willingness in your heart to learn the skills. You have to be ready to learn the skills. A mentor or a guide that will show you what and how it works. The best part is that you can be anonymous. That means you can hide your identity. They don't need to know you. You can do it at night. You can work with people from any part of the world. What makes this even more beautiful is that God wants you to prosper, but you must start. Because if God gave you the gift of this skill and the opportunity and the brain to learn the skill, just in case you don't have a skill yet, He has given you the opportunity and the brain to learn the skill. God has put knowledge in you. He didn't create you to be small. He created you to be big and to be great. And now He's opening the door for you to use it, not just for survival, but to build something, a long-term something for yourself, and bring others to Christ and wealth through this result. God is not against you having money. He just wants you to build it in His way, with sense, with strategy, with Him at the center of your life. You have to put God at the center of your life, just in case you want to have massive results. If you want to have speedy results, if you want to have irregular results, you have to put God at the center of your life. Because once anything that God is involved in becomes irregular and becomes different and becomes better and greater. I know you might be thinking, you might be saying, what if no one hires me? What if I fail? What if I don't speak the perfect English? All these things leads to fear. But let me tell you something, fear is normal. Most of us were scared before we started. But it should not stop you. The fear is not from God. This fear is what is keeping you broke. This fear is the reason why your testimony has not come yet. This fear is the reason why you have not moved from that level. This fear is the reason why you are still complaining and you're still begging people for money. God did not give you the spirit of fear. He gave you power, love, and a sound mind. Use it, my dear. Don't overthink it. Don't wait till you are fully ready. You can never be fully ready until you start. God blesses your action, not your perfection. You don't need to be perfect. Every week you delay, money is passing you by. Let freelancing be the thing that shifts your story. Not just so that you can have money, but so that you can lift others, support your family, and also give out to other people. When you start earning with your hands, God will multiply what comes in. You have what it takes. You have the skill, you have the brain. Let God guide your steps. Let's stop wishing. You have prayed and prayed and prayed. God has answered you. Now is the opportunity for you to start. Stop. Don't allow fear stop you from getting your blessings.